welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a new video, and hello if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on my hair right now. It's going to be how I do my, pretty much the only way that I curl my hair is this way. So it's going to be a how-to tutorial of how I curl my hair. It's really quick, really easy, and it takes less than 20 minutes. You don't need a lot of products. Literally, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Before we jump into the video, I would really appreciate it if while you were here you'd subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and also leave a comment down below if you enjoyed it, and without further ado, let's get on with the video. So you really don't need a lot of products for this video. I'm going to quickly run through what you're going to need. You're going to need a curling iron, preferably this one because it's the best thing since sliced bread. You're going to need a hairbrush and a wide tooth comb, some heat protection spray and a hair clip, and then for styling you're going to need some shine spray, some texture spray and some oil. So the first thing I'm going to do is just use my Tangle Teaser to brush through all of my hair, make sure it's nice and smooth, and then I'm going to put my phone on silent. Then next, all I'm going to do is spray my entire head with my Mark Hill Style Addict Styling Heat Protect Spray. I'm going to coat my hair in this literally to the point that it's wet. I'm sorry if you can hear that wind outside. Storm Eunice is going in. Then I'm just going to brush it through again and just distribute all of the heat protection and just let that dry for a couple of minutes. I should say as well, my hair is 2-day-old hair, so I washed it on Wednesday and it's now Friday, so like 2.5, 3-day hair. That is the best type of hair that I like to curl. When it's super freshly washed, it's way too soft, it doesn't hold a curl. So you could do it even dirtier, like 3-4 day hair is probably the best hair to curl, but if I know that I need to curl my hair or I'm going somewhere, I'll wash it 2 days before. So like I say, I washed it on Wednesday knowing that I was going out on Friday and I needed to curl it on Friday. While that heat protection just dries, I'm going to go ahead and heat up my curling wand. This is the one that I use and it's by Mark Hill and it's the pick and mix barrel, so you can take off the wand and you buy the barrel and then you buy all the individual attachments separately. This is my favourite one to use. I've got about 4 or 5, but this one is my absolute favourite. I think it's the medium barrel, but I will find out and I will link it down below. This is the one that I pretty much use every single time I curl my hair. So you just slot it in, lock it in place, and then I'm just going to switch that on and let that heat up. I wear my hair in a centre parting, so all I do is go ahead and parting it, and then I like to curl it this half and this half. I know a lot of people like to do the bottom, the middle, the top, but I'm just not flexible enough to get those angles, so I like to do it at the sides. So I split it into 2 and then essentially just ignore this side of my hair, and we're going to start with this side. I'm going to take a clip, this is just from like Primark or something, and I'm going to start sectioning off my hair. And I am by absolute no means a hairdresser. I just have curled my hair a lot over the years and learned what works best, and this is definitely not the way to section your hair, but this is how I do it. I just take the first piece from the back, so we're ignoring this entire half. We've clipped up that piece. I just find this easier. I don't really understand when people can curl their hair with all of their hair down, because it's just in the way. Like, you're trying to get to a piece and there's other pieces in the way, then you miss pieces. This is just so much easier. So I look a little bit crazy, but trust me, this should be all heated up now. So I'm going to go ahead and take my section. I'm just going to look over here for a second because that's where my mirror is and I really don't want to burn myself watching in 3 different places. I'm going to split that piece into 2 actually. I'm going to take that piece, flip down the little hook that it rests on, put the wand behind the hair and wrap the hair back over, holding the wand in a downward position. This is the key to a really nice curl, holding the wand down over. And you can either leave the little end out straight or you can wrap it all the way around. Depends how risky you want to be honest, because it bloody hurts if you burn yourself with these. Hold it for like 10, maybe 15 seconds. And then we're just going to drop the curl, catch it in our hand, catch it for... It depends how much patience you've got, to be honest. In a real world, I would pin the curl or I would hold the curl until the curl was cool. I ain't got time for that. So there you go. There is our first curl. And then what I like to do is just flip that piece to the back so it's out of the way and I can see the next piece that I need to curl. I'm just going to repeat that. The wand behind, wrap the hair back over, twist it all the way to the top. I literally curl from the very top to the very bottom. Hold it for 10 or so seconds and then catch the curl. I'm getting ready to go out and shock horror. I'm late, as always. Catch the curl, hold it for 10 seconds. I just kind of do this, I don't know why. I've seen some hairdressers do it and I don't know if it helps the hair cool or I don't know. And then when you drop, there are our first 2 curls. So I just repeat that process on this whole half of the head. So I'm just gonna pull the next piece down, take the next section. I mean, there's no real rhyme or reason to how I section. That is just the next piece that I grabbed. Clip that piece out of the way, and then we know we've curled the bit at the back, this bit's out the way, and this is the bit that we're working with. So again, I'm probably going to split that into 2. Take that piece, I'll show you one more time, and then I will speed this up. The wand behind, wrap it around, and then hold. So I'm just going to speed this up. I'm going to curl this whole side of the head, and then I'll show you what it looks like. When I get to my bangs, I just do the exact same thing. It's just a shorter piece of hair, but I treat it the exact same. So again, wand behind, wrap it around, and I just hold this for slightly less just because I don't want Mary Had a Little Lamb ringlets. And that is one side of my hair done. It obviously looks crazy right now, but I'm not gonna leave it like this, but I don't want to do anything until all of the hair is cool. So I would usually do my hair before I done my makeup, but I just done it the other way around for the purpose of this video. So by the time you've done your makeup, your hair will have all cooled. But all I'm gonna do is just flip this entire half to the back and repeat the exact same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna go off camera and do the exact same thing on the other side, and I'll be right back. Okay. I am back, and that is all of the other side curled. So you can see this side has started dropping slightly just as it's cooled down, and this side is just freshly curled. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and not touch it, and I'm going to let it cool for as long as possible really. I literally have about 5 minutes before I need to leave, but I'm going to try and give it 10 minutes just to cool and let everything just like set in place and cool down before I go ahead and touch it. So I'll be back with you in about 5 to 10 minutes. I am back. The hair is all cool now. At this point, if there's any bits you've missed or any curls you're not really happy with, you could go back in and touch them up. But the next thing that I'm going to do is just start to brush them out. I like to use a wide tooth comb to brush them out. If you brush them with an actual brush, it can get really frizzy really quickly, and I find that a wide tooth comb is the best way to keep your curls but not have ringlet curls. So this is just one by Andrew Barton, and you can see the type of comb that it is, and I'm just going to go through and start gently brushing the curls, not pulling too hard as to pull them out, but just gently combing them through. And you can see the difference that makes already. It just makes your hair look so much fuller, so much fluffier in comparison. So just the same on the other side, and you can just see how full and fluffy that makes it look straight away, and no frizz whatsoever. I'm going to go in with some Texturizing Spray. This one is by Bumble and Bumble, and it's the Dry Spun Texture Spray. I really love this one, but I mean any texture spray will do to just give your hair a little bit more volume. So just give it a shake, and then I like to lift and spray. So you're spraying the underneath parts of the hair to really just give it that volume. And again, you can see the difference. One side has the Texturizing Spray, and this side doesn't. It just really gives it a lot more lift. Voila! 2 more steps to go before you're ready to go. If you've got any flyaways, just tiny little bits on the top that you're not happy with, you can take just a tiny little bit of oil, and when I say a tiny bit, take a tiny bit, because the last thing you want to do is go and make your roots look all greasy after you've just done your full hair. So I have some tiny little flyaways. I'm going to literally, like barely any at all, rub it between your fingers to distribute it even more, and just comb the top to get rid of any of those. The last thing that I'm going to do is go in with a shine spray. This is the one from Kenra, and it's the Kenra Silkening Mist, and I'm just going to add some shine. I really like this one because it's a mist, and you can just, it smells like watermelons as well. And then really just play with it until you're happy. So you might want to do another little comb, you might want to flip it to the side, you might want to tuck it behind your ears, like just play around with it. The thing that I love most about this is I won't hairspray this at all. I will use no hairspray, and this will last 2 days, maybe 3 days, depending on how tight I've done the curls. So your hair just feels so soft. It doesn't feel crunchy, it doesn't feel like it's got loads of product in it because we barely used any. It just feels soft, it feels like you can play with it, and it's just a really nice blown out wave. So minimal products, minimal time, you can do that whole thing in definitely less than half an hour, like 20 minutes maybe, and you're good to go. I am going to go ahead and end the video here, you guys, because I'm definitely running late now. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it all the way to the end, while you're here, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and also comment down below if you enjoyed the video or any other hair tutorials that you want, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!